man, what I mean, this here boy, I'm going to a brand new Comic City special. Woo! Yep, it's our homeboy is coming back today because we're gonna find out what's cracking. You know what's cracking on Crackle, baby? That's right. For March 2024, whole bunch of amazing free. Let me say it again, free content. So let me introduce the king of the streams himself, the CW, my big homie, Mr. Chris Woozy. How you doing, homie?
I'm great. Thanks for having me on board. This is outstanding as always.
Nah, but thanks for coming on. Now we're about to talk about the greatest of some Crackle. Because you've been on before. We've spoken some chicken soup. We've spoken some popcorn. But now we can see what's cracking on Crackle for 2024 again in March. A whole bunch of free goodies. Again, folks, I say it again, free goodies. Free app. It's on your TV. It's on your computer. It's on your phone. Don't make no excuses. Your tablets. I mean, who wants to pay those other people that even want to charge you to play commercials? Come on, guys. Come on.
It's crazy.
Don't do it. Yeah. You go to platforms like this and you're going to get thoroughly entertained. You don't believe me? Let me prove it right now. Let's add to the stage, baby, and get it down because this looks like a classic right here. Holy smokes, the sitar.
Yes.
Ooh.
So, it's exactly what you think it is. It's, there's the perfect suburban family. They've got the babysitter comes over. She looks like maybe she's got a different agenda going on, and it's because she does. It's really fun. Great performances. It's one of those ones that you go, oh, this is not going to end well for anyone in this movie. And it does not. It's great. It really delivers.
I love it. All right, but I know someone that would love that type of movie. Then we got the Enigma. No, they're not talking about me, folks. No.
Yes. So this is one of those star-studded movies that I'm like, why did I never hear about this film? So, the late 70s, there were a ton. We were like neck deep in the Cold War, and there were just so many espionage films, and this is a really great example of late 70s espionage films. Martin Sheen, obviously from Apocalypse Now and a million other things. Sam Neill from Jurassic Park. Bridget Fossey from Forbidden Games. Great cast. If you like political thrillers, this one is pretty fantastic.
It kind of looks like something up my alley. Then we're gonna check that out. Life of a King. Oh no, man! I haven't seen Cuba in a minute. What's going on here?
I don't know what he's doing, but this is a great one. Very inspirational. So he plays. It's based on a true story. He plays an ex-felon named Eugene Brown who lives in inner city DC, and he's working in the school systems and is trying to find a way to make an impact on the kids there, and decides to open up a chess club, and which is probably the last thing that anyone would think inner city kids would be interested in. And it proved to be amazing and helped turn the lives around of so many students that came through that program.
Isn't that weird? How things work in life. Oh my God, what is going on here? Because that looks insane already. What's going on here?
Have you seen this movie?
No, I have not. But this poster looks wild, yo.
It is. So this is starring a little-known actor named Ryan Gosling, who you might have heard of. Yeah. What? And it's actually based on a true story about a Klansman who, come to find out, is actually Jewish. And so Ryan Gosling plays this young Jewish kid who kind of comes to a crisis of faith and ends up going off the deep end and becoming a white supremacist. It is, and then there's a whole journey back again. It is a fascinating movie, and this is one of those films that I think didn't get a lot just because it's such a hard subject to watch. I think it didn't get a ton of attention when it first came out, but you watch this movie now and you go, oh yeah, that's why he's a star. Like he is all in this film. Yeah, it's
He's a good actor. The homie Max of credit. Definitely a good actor. I don't think I've seen a movie that I've hated that he's done. You know what I mean?
Yep, totally. Same here.
Pursued. Oh man, look at this. Oh man, you see he's showing me the OG legend too.
Right? There's another one you haven't seen for a minute. Christian
not.
Slater. Where's Christian Slater been?
Not just that, but right, Michael Clark Duncan.
I know.
Wow.
Huge fan. Gone
Wow.
too soon. But it's just a very fun. This is a great thriller. Michael Clark Duncan plays a tech executive. Christian Slater is a recruiter who seems a little aggressive when you first meet him in the movie, and then you come to find out that him being aggressive is the best side of his personality. It is really intense. Check it out if you're looking for a fun, under the radar thriller for Friday night. Pursued.
Definitely gotta check that out. And then we got The Ring of Death. Well, with names like that, you know, you definitely gotta be chilling with the boys.
Exactly. That's it. So this is just, it's exactly what you think it is. This is like a underground fight network. So this is starring Johnny Mesner. I had never heard of him, and then when I pulled him up on IMDb, I was like, oh, I know this guy. He's been like the second tier action star in like 100 movies. Go look him up on IMDb. It's endless. This guy has worked constantly since the early 80s, and it's just super fun. If you love those kind of Jean-Claude Van Damme type underground fighting, which I adore, check it out.
I gotta give this to my pops. You know, dig that. Angel Wings. Oh man, look at oh wow, look at that cast. Stop playing.
So there's a little sweetness we want to throw in there. Yeah, there on the left, Reginald Vell Johnson. Don't know if you recognize him, but he was in a little movie called Die Hard.
Yeah. The Family Matters, a little show.
Yep. There you go. And Robin Givens, who's always lovely.
Head of the class.
Yep. Great cast. Very sweet. Get the family together. Check it out.
Nice. Angels Wings. And then we got extracurricular activities. Hey, this sounds funny. What's going on here?
Yeah, this is a fun one. So this is if you are a fan of movies like Heathers, so this is a really dark comedy, and it's about this high school student who is in high school, as is often the case with a bunch of students who are not thrilled with their parents. Their parents are doing a lot of things that the kids don't appreciate, and this student volunteers to, well, not volunteers, but is paid to get rid of people's parents for them. Very dark, but very funny. And if you're looking for something a little outside of the box, check out extracurricular activities.
I'm digging it. I want this weekend. I know what I'm watching. Then we got the Texas Funeral. I want that car.
I know, me too, right? Isn't that gorgeous? It's ridiculous. Star-studded cast. Martin Sheen. Again,
nice.
I know we got a lot of Martin Sheen stuff. Robert Patrick, who I think is one of the most underrated actors from Terminator 2. Jane Addams from The Idol. And this is a beautiful story about a family in Texas, and kind of just the legacy of this group of oddballs in this family, and kind of the way that the family dynamic helps protect this little boy who's growing up with kind of a rough family structure. But it's beautifully shot, really well written, great performances. If you're looking for kind of a heartfelt throwback movie, this is a good one to check out.
There we go. Then we got a fantastic fear of everything. Oh my God. I love the poster.
So starring Simon Pegg from one of my absolute favorite movies, Hot Fuzz. He is always great. This is a very weird film. If you are looking for like kind of something with like a kind of Terry Gilliam kind of flavor to it, check this one out. It's very bizarre, but he plays a children's author who is desperately trying to get out of the children's world. He wants to write important, real books, he thinks. But in the process of that, he develops a fear of pretty much everything in the entire world. And Simon Pegg, as usual, leaves nothing on the table. He's just crazy as the movie goes on. It's very fun, very weird. If you are looking for something very much outside of the box, check out that one.
He absolutely looks insane to me in it. And then we got The Magical Legend of the Leprechaun.
Well, we got St. Patty's Day coming up, so we had to give you something there. This is really cute. This is a limited series, and it's perfect for the season. Starring Randy Quaid and Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah. And Roger Daltrey, oddly enough, is also in this.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, get the kids together, eat some corned beef, and watch some leprechauns.
I don't mean the corned beef. It's just when you eat it with the cabbage, the end results are dangerous.
This is true. I'm not going to lie. You definitely do not want to be around me the next 24 hours.
You know what I mean? Avoid Irish households at all costs. Anyway, a guide to recognizing your saints. Uh-oh.
So this was a Robert Downey Jr. project that kind of flew under the radar.
RDJ, really?
Yeah, about 1980s New York. And I think, were you in New York in the 80s?
Well, absolutely. As a kid, I was breakdancing back then as a little kid,
Right. It was kind of a rough scene, right?
Oh, yeah. All the hood. Yeah, you had to be careful. There was like needles, the crack epidemic you had to deal with. If you go to Manhattan, you really definitely had to hold your mom's hand. You feel me?
Right. Exactly. So this is starring Robert Downey Jr., but also, we were talking about seeing stars early on and seeing why they were going to be a big star. And this also stars Shia LaBeouf. And in his performance, who I think is spectacular. I love Peanut Butter Falcon. I think he's a really exciting up-and-coming actor. But this was probably the first movie where you went, oh, this kid's actually got some chops.
Okay.
And, it's pretty fantastic. Again, it's a great, heartfelt. Check it out.
And you see, folks, and not just check that out. There's a whole lot more on Crackle than just that. I know I haven't heard about any of this stuff. So as per usual, Chris Woolsey comes here. He brings the business and showing us stuff that we probably have not watched at all. So, don't complain there's nothing to watch. If you hit a network like Crackle, folks, check this out. Free. Holy smokes. It is free. So you get all this amazing content at zero cost to you, and it's available everywhere. Your TV, your phone, your tablet, everywhere. Put it there. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. You're going to be mad at us only because, why you put me on to some amazing free stuff? I'm saving money so then you could donate to greater causes. Don't donate to us. Donate to greater causes of the money that you're going to be saving when you drop everybody else and find the greatness of all these networks, that are within the Crackle family. All right. So with that, Chris, thank you again, brother. I really appreciate you putting me on. I'm excited. Once again, keeping me occupied for the month. Keeping a smile on my face and not going mad of boredom. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
That is why you are the king of the streams. And I'll see you next time, because I believe you owe me one more, interview where we're going to be talking about, one of the hottest ones. It's sizzling. It's that box. We'll talk about it real soon in the next program. But with that, brother, hasta la próxima. Much love. And mi gente, thank you for tuning in. You know what it is. Well,